Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Hope everybody had a fantastic day of trading today. Today I thought I'd take a look at 3 different healthcare real estate investment trusts, or REITs. As you guys know from my prior videos, REITs are great dividend stocks. They typically pay out on a monthly basis, so they're very good for income investors. And they typically have very high rates of return as well, high dividend yields, anywhere from 5 to 6% all the way up to 8 or 9%. And much like ETFs, REITs are very diversified as well. So where an ETF has an underlying portfolio of stocks, a real estate investment trust or REIT has an underlying portfolio of properties. And those can be industrial properties, commercial, residential, and they can be healthcare properties as well, which is the 3 stocks I'll be taking a look at today. And the 3 stocks are MPW, SBRA, and SNH. And the great part about these 3 stocks is that they're fairly stable. They're fairly large with regards to underlying market cap. And they also have great dividend yields. I think the average dividend yield between all 3 of these is about 8% or so. So very, very good stocks, great dividend yield, and they pay out monthly, so great for income investors. And as you guys know as well, I have a few of REITs in my portfolio. I have commercial properties, industrial, residential, but I do not have healthcare properties in particular. So I'll be taking a look at 3 of these different REITs here, and I'll probably add one of these to the portfolio over the next few months or so. The other part about these REITs is that REITs on a whole are down over the past year. You can see MPW here is down 9.95%, SBRA is down 6.8%, and SNH is down 3.42%. So I think there's an opportunity to buy some of these different REITs. REITs in general, not just healthcare REITs, but REITs with regards to industrial, commercial, residential properties as well. But I definitely want to diversify my underlying REIT portfolio. I definitely want to add a healthcare REIT. So I'm probably going to be adding one of these stocks here, probably MPW, but I also want to take a look at SBRA and SNH. So having said all that, let's jump into the 3 stocks here. MPW, Medical Properties Trust. This is a real estate investment that is involved with healthcare properties, acute care hospitals. I think there's 136 hospitals in the portfolio. It also has some rehab centers and some long-term care hospitals as well. You can see the price here, very, very accessible to investors with not huge portfolios, $12.81 per share. You can see on the bottom here, it's a rather large underlying portfolio of real estate investment properties, $4.63 billion. The market cap, PE ratio is very reasonable for a real estate investment trust at 15.4. And you can see the great dividend yield there, 7.398. The earnings, you can see the earnings in the bright green here have beat expected earnings over the last 4 quarters here by quite a large margin, expected about 20 to 22 cents or so, and the actual earnings per share have been greater than 30 cents, all the way up to 33 cents at one point. So I think this is a great real estate investment trust, and they are a little bit more volatile. You can see over the last year, kind of an up and down pattern. For the last 5 years, it's up 76.64%, but you got to figure or calculate in the 7% per year as well dividend. So 7 times 5 plus the 76.64. This beats the overall S&P 500 during this particular period of time. So this is the first stock here, MPW, mainly invested in hospitals and hospital type of properties. SBRA here, this is another great real estate investment trust. This is a real estate investment trust that has not only hospitals but some other types of housing as well, like senior housing, rehab housing. So it's related to healthcare, but not necessarily with regards to hospitals. You can see it's, again, very accessible to younger investors who don't have huge portfolios, 2162. Going down the bottom here, market cap is pretty good at $1.42 billion. So it's a very large underlying portfolio of real estate investments. PE ratio a little bit higher than the last stock, MPW, at 18.32. And the dividend yield is very, very good as well, 6.839% for the dividend yield. And for earnings, you can see, like MPW, it's been beating its earnings, expected earnings per share, about 20 cents or so lower than the actual earnings per share. And you can see the earnings per share have been quite good here, anywhere from 0.53 to 0.56 cents per share. So very, very good. You can see on the bottom here a little bit more detail on exactly what type of properties are included in the portfolio. Looks like healthcare industry stocks, acquiring, financing, owning real estate property. So a number of different segments to the business, but great dividend yield, good market cap, okay PE ratio. And again, maybe a buying opportunity being down 6.8% over the past year, but over the last 5 years, up 54.9%, Again, factoring 5 years of 6.9% dividend yield on this particular stock. And the last stock here, SNH. So this is kind of a hybrid between the other two stocks with regards to underlying properties. It has medical office buildings, independent living centers, assisted living centers, I think a few hospitals, and then also some senior living, as the last stock has in its predominant holdings, SBRA. Again, very accessible to younger investors who don't have big bankrolls, big portfolios, $19.53 per share. If you go to the bottom here, very, very good market cap, $4.60 billion. PE ratio is much higher than the other two stocks. Not quite sure why that is. The dividend yield is a little bit higher as well, 8.24 for the dividend yield. And again, like the other two stocks, SBRA and MPW, it's always been beating its expected earnings per share by quite a large margin here, almost 35 cents for the most part. Expected earnings per share around 15 cents or so, and the actual earnings per share have been more kind to 45 to 50 cents per share. So very, very good company. Again, you can see on the bottom there a little bit more detail on exactly what kind of properties that it has. And again, like the other two stocks over the past year here, it's down a bit, 3.42%. So may represent a buying opportunity. And over the last 5 years, really up and down kind of pattern here, 28.07%. So these stocks are also great. I didn't mention this in my prior videos talking about real estate investment trusts, that these are also great for swing trading as well. This nice volatility here really is minimal to doing a lot of swing trading. Not so much day trading, but swing trading over 3 or 4 months time span. So very, very good stocks. But again, I'm looking to add a real estate investment trust, healthcare-centric real estate investment trust to the portfolio. I'm looking at SNH, SBRA, and MPW. I'm thinking on adding MPW here. Out of the three stocks, I think this is probably the best. It's got the great dividend yield, the low PE ratio. It's the one of the largest market caps for a real estate investment trust with regards to healthcare-centric real estate investment trust. It's got a great earnings portfolio there, profile. And again, over the last year here, it's down quite a bit here, 9.95%. So there may be a buying opportunity to buy on discount here with this particular real estate investment trust. And again, I like doing swing trading. So if I can do a great swing trade with this one, dividend capture with swing trading, I'm going to be doing that as well. So I think I'm going to be jumping into MPW, but SBRA and SNH are also considerations for healthcare-centric real estate investment trusts. So I just wanted to talk about these three great stocks here. Let me know what you guys think about these three stocks. What do you think is the best here, MPW, SBRA, or SNH? I think MPW is with some of the research, and I didn't go through all the metrics. If you go to Morningstar or any other resource online, if you have an E-Trade account or Vanguard account, they also have some great metrics there. You can take a look at this particular stock. I think it's got some great underlying characteristics. I think all three would be great additions to any portfolio, but I think MPW is the best stock here. But again, let me know what you guys think. And not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate your guys' support. If you guys have any video ideas, let me know. Any questions on this video, other videos, please let me know in the comment threads down below. And I'll do my best to get back to you guys as soon as I can. So kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.